Hello, my soul friends, and welcome to Mystic Messages by Emmarie. Today, we are going to figure out what message the universe has for you, and we are going to be using the Moonology Oracle deck. So, let's go ahead and get started with the main theme of your reading. We are going to pull 3 cards. Universe, what does our soul friend need to know today? What would you like them to know? So your first card is adjustments are required, third quarter moon. It looks like something needs to change in your life. The second card is believe in the impossible, blue moon. It seems like you're not having enough hope for your future. You are compromising, you are sort of giving up, and the universe does not want to see that. And then the third card is the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So, wow, looking at these 3 cards, the universe really wants to encourage you today. The universe wants you to know that you can have so much more than you currently have, and that's really exciting. You probably have a dream deep in your heart, but you're worried that it's not possible, and the universe is saying something about that is possible. You just need to change something. So let's see if we can figure out what that could be, what sort of changes you need to make to improve your life. All right, universe, what sort of changes would you like to see in our soul friend's life? What would you like to see? And we'll pull 5 cards. So your first card is a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So I am getting the sense that this could be a sign that what you are taking is really a lack of effort. You are just sort of giving up. You're not as involved in your future. So perhaps you are really addicted to social media, games, television, anything that makes you a bit more passive, and that's perfectly fine to do all those things. I'm not saying you need to give those up and live the life of an ascetic monk. What I want you to do is understand that you need to put a little bit more effort, or rather a little bit more applied effort into something. So let's get the second card. The second card is nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So this is a really strong sign that what you think is fate, what you think you can't change isn't true. Perhaps you aren't in alignment with your higher purpose right now, and because of that, you are perhaps not able to manifest as much as you would like, and there definitely seems to be some sort of lack in your life, and because of that lack, because you're not aiming towards your higher good, the universe doesn't want to really wall off your possibilities. The universe wants to see you do and achieve more, which is why your dreams haven't been fully cut off for you yet. There's still a possibility to obtain them. The third card is communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So I'm really getting the sense that this communication is mostly a spiritual one, or communicating with the other people in your life where you are advocating for yourself. I think part of your compromises, part of your giving up, comes in the form of just agreeing to what other people want you to do and not being really vocal about what you want. So spiritually, the universe knows what you want, your guardian angels know what you want, but perhaps your ancestors or lesser spirits that some of you may be working with, they're really opinionated and they don't understand. This would be like someone working with an ancestor, and their ancestor wants them to pursue like one specific career, but you don't want to pursue that, you know better. So I want you to recognize that while your spiritual team is on your side, not everyone in your spiritual team is going to be as knowledgeable in areas of your dreams, and you need to make sure you're working with the right people, the right spiritual people when it comes to that. For example, I wouldn't ask an ancestor, if you are single, if this ancestor was never in a relationship, or if this ancestor clearly had relationship problems, you wouldn't ask them for relationship help. Maybe they'd be good in career, maybe they'd be good in other things, but understand that some spiritual beings are flawed, or they don't know as much as you or higher beings do. So definitely be aware. And this extends to other things in your life, other people in your real life, family or friends who may know something about one thing but not your dreams. And you need to make sure that when you're communicating, you are communicating with the right people in the right way. And if they are antagonistic towards your dreams, your hopes, you need to let them know that that's what you want. You need to advocate about what it is you value. And they're probably going to be reluctant at first, but if they really love you, they are going to accept it. And if they don't love you, it would be a really good idea to really assert yourself. That way they can't try to trick you, they can't try to sabotage you in other ways, because once you are really vocal and intentional, the people that do support you in your life, they're going to help you succeed in whatever way they can. Not everyone in your life is against you. You have your higher spiritual team, and there are people in the wings of your life who would like to see you succeed too. Even if you have a lot of difficult people in your life, there are going to be some people in the shadows who want you to succeed. So let's get the fourth card. The full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. You really need to be yourself. You are hiding something about yourself. And because you're hiding this thing about yourself, you aren't able to live and manifest the dreams you want. There is that idea, fake it until you make it, or act as if. And I think you are acting or faking something that isn't of value to you, and you are starting to manifest that. This would be like someone who wants to be a writer, but they keep trying to be an accountant. And maybe they're even a skilled accountant. That doesn't matter if that's not what they want. You need to understand that skill alone doesn't matter. You need to work on what really moves your heart. And right now it seems like you are really working against your heart. You are focusing on things that don't align with your highest good, with what you care about. And again, some of you may be really good at this fake thing you're doing, but you need to realign your life. You need to focus on what truly matters to you. And then the fifth card is the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Really, really good news. So however you feel like you are struggling right now when it comes to your dreams, the end of this current tough cycle, whether it is a small struggle or a big struggle, is ending. Things are going to get better. And I really think that is because you are going to make the adjustments necessary to improve your life, to live out your higher purpose, your dreams, all those wonderful things. So let's end with 4 more cards for anything else the universe wants you to know today. Universe, what would you like our soul friend to know about their future? What would you like them to know about their dreams? Your first card is Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. So I do think there is some part of you who is thinking in terms of achievement instead of process, in terms of reputation instead of living out what you desire. And this would be like someone who wants to be an artist, but all they're caring about, all they're focusing on is whether they're going to be a famous artist, whether they're going to make a lot of money, instead of the actual work that they want to do. So instead of focusing on your status, instead of thinking in terms of your dreams of status, think in terms of process. So this would be like a goal. Instead of having a goal to make $1 million as an artist next year, this would be like having a goal to paint 12 paintings next year. So instead of making status goals and status dreams, think process goals and process dreams. Those are going to be a lot easier for you to act out and be in alignment with. And I do think success is going to come anyway through those process goals, but if you focus on process goals instead of status goals, I think things will be a lot better for you. The next card is your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So, wow. Okay, my soul friend, it really does seem as if the universe is testing you right now. The universe is recognizing that you aren't focusing on your higher good and your dreams, and because of that, you are struggling. The universe is trying to push you to do what is good for you, and you have been rejecting it somehow. Perhaps you had good reasons to reject it in the past, but the universe is telling you, stop that. You need to focus on what's important, and they are really going to push you right now to help you get back on track. The third card is your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And this goes back to not having status goals and status dreams, but process goals and process dreams. What I really want you to focus on is when you make your goals, your process goals, think how you can get there. So let's go back to that painting goal. This person has 12 paintings they want to finish in a year. They need to decide in their plan, how would they achieve that month by month? How many hours do they need to spend to finish those paintings? What sort of materials do they need? Do they need to study? All those sort of things. That is how you practically plan. And what I want you to know is you can change your plan along the way. You can even tweak your process goals a little bit, but you need to have a working plan that you act on as you are trying to pursue your dreams and goals. If you don't have that practical plan, you aren't really going to be able to act it out. You're going to struggle and you are going to default to the status goals. So let's get your last card today. Let's see the last message the universe has for you. And it is luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. I know you are loving to see this card. It really does seem like the universe is really focused on trying to make things a more positive experience for you, trying to attract good things, trying to attract that status, that luck. But in order for you to get that, you really need to push yourself. So I do think you are going to manifest really, really good things. You are going to manifest your dreams, but you have to pursue those dreams in a practical way. And if you do that, the universe is going to be on your side. So, my soul friend, if you resonated with this reading, be sure to like and subscribe for more. That way you can be attracted to future channeled messages. If you didn't resonate with this, sometimes it happens. Sometimes we click on the wrong videos. Be sure to let me know in the comments, or the universe in the comments, any prayers or requests you have. That way you can get back into realignment. Otherwise, my soul friends, I can't wait to see you again.